Welcome to the Bourbon Experience. My name is Austin. Today I'm blending high proof Buffalo Trace. Today's review, I'm going to be blending 3 different Buffalo Trace products, all with different mash bills. I tried to keep them as current as I could, and I tried to make them not be too allocated or too high up there. So mash bill 2, the only Buffalo Trace really high proof mash bill 2 product is going to be blended straight from the barrel. So that's what I went with on this one. This was dumped on 8/23/22, so it got dumped a couple years ago, but with a proof of 124.6. This is Weller Full Proof, and this is a recent standard Weller Full Proof offering. So it's not a store pick, or it's not, it didn't come out a long time ago. And that's for the weeded mash bill. The mash bill 1 is going to be the most recent, I believe it's the most recent Stagg 23C. Yep. And this has a proof of 125.9. The Weller Full Proof is always going to be 116. It's the highest weeded mash bill that I could get from Buffalo Trace without being a William LaRue Weller, which would obviously not be fair or applicable for this lineup. So these are the 3 we're going with. I've mixed these up. I have a yellow sticker assigned for Blanton's, a blue sticker assigned for Weller Full Proof, and a red sticker assigned for the Stagg. Now, I was going back and forth on whether I should do these blind or not, because they do have distinct differences between them, and the proofs are going to vary on this. So I'm going to be as objective as I can, but I can't promise that I won't know what each thing is as I'm drinking it. Ooh, that has a really good nose. So this is pretty fruity. I would say typical Buffalo Trace grape, maybe. There's a little bit of a savoriness in there, a little bit of perfume. Yeah, let me get into it. That's really nice. There's grape in there. There's almost like, I don't want to say chocolate, but maybe grape, maybe some kind of red fruit, maybe a strawberry. Very, very sweet. It's got a nice little barrel spice on the back end, a little bit of like a cinnamon. Yeah, it's still, I mean, there's like a kind of a dark note in there too. Maybe like a dark berry or something. Yeah, there is almost like a chocolate type of thing in there. Not to say this is a super dark expression or anything like that, but there is a darker note that kind of goes from like mid palate to finish, just kind of rides it all the way through. But the primary thing is going to be that grape and that sweetness. Okay, so as I've explained in previous blinds, I assigned a color sticker to the glass. I assigned a color sticker there, the bottle, and then the first sample that I try goes to the number 1 spot right here, and then the next one I just kind of A and B them until I get my order. So basically, I'm gonna decide if this is better or worse than the last one I just had. Oh, wow. I don't know what to make out of that. So this is savory. There might be some apple on the nose. Maybe some earthiness. Yeah, I think that's probably fair to say. Savory, earthy, apple. And that all translates on the palate. I thought it was going to be a lot easier to tell exactly which ones are which. Okay. Number one is still, I prefer, I think, over number two. Man, that's going to be hard. I'm going to have to run through these probably a few times. Okay, number three, I think, is more savory across the board. Oak, dark, savory. But it drinks lighter. Wow, that's interesting. It has a darker richness, kind of from start to finish. Like the flavors are darker, but it's muted compared to the other two. Like it drinks lighter in proof and maybe viscosity and just overall oomph, but the flavors are darker. That's very interesting. Now I'm getting a little bit of that Buffalo Trace grape or cherry. Yeah, but it just kind of falls flat on the palate. Okay, I'm gonna run it back one more time, but I think I have my order here set. And, well, it's gonna be crazy. Let's see. Okay, just grab some water to try and clear the palate a little bit, and then I'm just gonna confirm my order here. Yeah, caramel. Caramel, savory, grape. That's what it tastes like, but lighter. Earthy apple. Yeah, there's more of a spice on this one, which is nice. Yeah, and then that one, number one stays number one. Okay, time to see the results. In third place, interesting. Third place is Weller Foolproof. When I first started, the first sample, which I think is going to be first place, I actually was thinking that was going to be Weller Foolproof based off of this kind of like fruity grape strawberry thing. It was giving me everything that Weller Foolproof or Weller products normally present. So that's interesting. In third place, Weller Foolproof. Second place. Okay. Second place, Blanton straight from the barrel. And that kind of makes sense with the earthy apple caramel thing going on. That flavor profile fits with a Blanton's product, which means in first place, the unequivocal winner here is Stagg 23C. I don't know if I've had 23C before. Within the last few Stagg batches, I know I've had, I'd say 2 or 3 out of the last 4, but I don't know which ones they all are. So that's interesting. This very well could be the first time trying it. I would have anticipated my order being Stagg, Foolproof, Stagg, Weller, Foolproof, and then Blanton's, but no. So when I was drinking it, I almost got like Buffalo Trace Mash Bill 1, which would be Stagg. I almost got Buffalo Trace Mash Bill 1 profile on the Foolproof. And I got a Weller Foolproof or High Proof Weeded Mash Bill from the Stagg. So that's interesting. But there we have it. The unequivocal Buffalo Trace High Proof ranking for me, done in a blind. That's where we're going to leave it. So as always, the bourbon experience is all about good pours and great times with whoever you're with. Whiskey's meant to be enjoyed, so crack those bottles. Cheers.